The internet penetration in US is 89%, in China it is 72%, and in India it is just 43%. India e-commerce में fastest growing market है with a growth rate of a staggering 27%. And in terms of number of smartphone growth, India has a growth of 132%, which is again highest in the world. These all factors have resulted in higher digital ad spending. After looking at these mind-blowing numbers, you should be thinking which share will benefit from this. Is that share fundamentally strong? Is it a good time to buy that stock? What are the key levels for it? The company that I'm talking about is Affle India. इसने अब तक more than 600% का return दे दिया है. Let us analyze whether it has the potential to grow further and give multi-bagger return to its shareholders. Let us start by looking at the quarterly performance. Sales figure make steady growth higher over the past 3 years, barring few quarters. December quarter is the highest earning quarter during the financial year on account of business seasonality. As a result of growth in sales, operating profit may be steady growth है with a healthy margin of 20%. मैंने last video में explain किया है what is the reason behind margin decline, so go on and check that video to know that in detail. ये सब के कारण profit after tax और net profit में भी steady growth है over the quarters in the last 3 years. Now we will look at the yearly performance over the past few years. Sales में continuous growth है without any hiccups और ये last 5 years में 167 crore से 1277 crore हो गया है. इसकी वजह से ऑपरेटिंग प्रॉफिट भी मल्टीफोल्ड इंक्रीज हो गया है. प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स अलोंग विद नेट प्रॉफिट भी एक्सपोनेंशियली ग्रो कर चुके हैं विदाउट एनी डिक्लाइन इन बिटवीन. इवन ड्यूरिंग कोविड टाइम जिसमें मैक्सिमम कंपनीज को सेटबैक लगा था, एप्पल का बिजनेस उस टाइम भी ग्रो हुआ था ओइंग टू ग्रोथ इन डिजिटल एड स्पेंडिंग, मोबाइल पेनिट्रेशन एंड इंटरनेट पेनिट्रेशन. To look at the borrowings, इसमें continuous increase आया है last 3 years. Debt में increase was primarily on account of the loan taken by its wholly owned subsidiary Affle International to partially finance the acquisitions of Jampp Limited. And they have already paid some debts in the current year, जो कि show करता है कि Affle इस debt को ज़्यादा दिन तक नहीं रखने वाला है. Debt to equity ratio 0.2% था as of March 31st, 2022, as compared to 0.33 on March 31st, 2021. So there is a decline in this, which is a progressive sign. इसका टोटल एसेट्स में भी कंटिन्यूअस ग्रोथ आया है जो डिस्प्ले करता है कि कंपनी इज एक्सपेंडिंग इट्स बिजनेस. अब हम देखेंगे द अमाउंट ऑफ कैश दैट एफएल जनरेट्स. कैश फ्रॉम ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटी इंक्रीज हुआ है फ्रॉम 42 crores to 206 crores इन पास्ट 5 years विच कंटिन्यूअस ग्रोथ इन ईच ईयर. ट्रेड रिसीवर्स में भी इंक्रीज हुआ है फ्रॉम 31 CR in 2021 to 129 CR in 2022, primarily due to growth in revenues from contracts with customers. So this money will take some time to come into Affle hands. Net cash flow increase हुआ है from 9 CR to 267 CR in last 5 years, which is a bumper jump. और ये show करता है कि Affle is sitting on a large amount of cash, which it can utilize to grow their business organically and inorganically. Let us try and look at the shareholding pattern of Affle. सितंबर 2019 से जून 2022 तक प्रोमोटर्स की होल्डिंग डिक्रीज हो गई है फ्रॉम 68 to 59%, which is a decrease of almost 10%. And domestic institutional investor की होल्डिंग भी डिक्रीज हुई है by 4% in the same time duration. But FII की होल्डिंग इंक्रीज हुई है almost 6% से and rest has increased in the retail portion. Out of 17.8% owned by retail investor, big retail player own करते हैं 12.7% out of these. सो अगर हम डिटेल्स देखें तो ये पता चलता है कि वीक हैंड सिर्फ क्लोज टू 5% ओन करते हैं जो डिस्प्ले करता है बिलीफ ऑफ बिग इन्वेस्टर्स इन एफएल इंडिया. अब हम एफएल के वैल्यूएशन को देखते हैं. इसका मीडियन प्राइस टू अर्निंग रेशियो 78 के अराउंड है, while इसका करंट पी 75 है, which shows it is trading at a valuation less than its median PE. Even earning per share has been increasing quite significantly over the years. So इससे हमें ये पता चलता है कि as of now Affle is at a lower valuation than what it has been getting. So मुझे ये लगता है कि Affle can get higher valuations in future. Now we will try to look at the chart pattern of Affle. हम देख सकते हैं कि Affle is currently trading at 1309. अगर ये ऊपर मूव करता है तो इसके लिए पहला रेजिस्टेंस 1377 पे है, लेकिन इस लेवल को Affle क्रॉस करके सस्टेन नहीं कर पाता है तो इट विल कम डाउन, जहां इसका पहला सपोर्ट रेंज होगा 1186 to 1257, while second support range is at 1010 to 1045 लेवल. अगर हम दूसरे इंडिकेटर्स को देखें तो मैकडी में 5 सितंबर को नेगेटिव क्रॉसओवर आया था and it is still in negative territory, while RSI अभी 64 के अराउंड है. So these two indicators doesn't indicate a strong run up from this point in the short term for Affle India. So आप इन लेवल को माइंड में रख सकते हैं और इनको ट्रैक कर सकते हैं. अब हम ये समझने का ट्राई करते हैं कि एफएल का फ्यूचर कैसा हो सकता है. ग्राफ से हम क्लियरली देख सकते हैं कि टोटल एड स्पेंडिंग को प्रोजेक्ट किया जा रहा है टू इंक्रीज फ्रॉम $571 billion in 2022 to exceed $785 billion by 2025. Of which digital ad contribution will increase from 58 to around 72%, which is a massive jump. In India, out of total digital ad, 75% comes from mobile advertisement and it is expected to grow at a CAGR of 32%. So हम clearly देख सकते हैं कि mobile ad market is growing and coupled with increasing mobile count, internet penetration and a huge population still not having these things in India, Affle looks all set to benefit immensely from all these things. Let us try and look at the risk for Affle India. The first risk that is there for Affle is security failure in system, data and digital infrastructure. But Affle plans to tackle this by distributed architecture of services and quick restoration of services. They even distribute the server across multiple regions so that it is easy to scale and adapt for sudden failure. The second risk is obviously from its competitors. Since digital marketing industry is extremely competitive, it has giants like Google and Facebook and some small players. लेकिन Apple emphasize करता है on its tech capabilities, enhancing their product offerings and platform capabilities and use them as a differentiator. This will ideally allow them to coexist in this segment. In this video, we saw with increasing internet penetration, e-commerce segment and number of smartphones worldwide, Apple के पास बहुत बड़ी opportunity है grow करने को in this segment. इसका sales, revenue और PAT continuously increase हुआ है over the years. Hence, it positions itself as a really strong company fundamentally. इसके पास 267 crores का कैश है जो इसको अलाउ करता है either to do capital expenditure or acquire other companies to get a strong hold in several other segments. इसकी शेयर होल्डिंग पैटर्न भी बहुत इंप्रेसिव है where only 5% is owned by small retailers. But in short term, Affle doesn't look too promising if we go by technical indicators. For short term, 1186 to 1257 and 1010 to 1045 will act as a support अगर Affle के प्राइस में फॉल आता है. Although Affle has stiff competitors like Google and Facebook, Affle is differentiating itself from them and that will allow them to coexist with them in this highly competitive digital ad market. It will be interesting to see how Affle performs in the long run. अगर इस वीडियो के रिगार्डिंग आपको कोई क्वेरी, डाउट या क्वेश्चन है या आप चाहते हो कि मैं किसी स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक पे वीडियो बनाऊं तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में जरूर बताना. Enjoy the video and please keep supporting. Thank you.